Good evening, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and kobolds of all ages. Welcome to another episode of Beat the Meat. Yay. So, today it is myself and Ms. Evie Falcon. I have to unmute you first. Boop.
Rude.
There you go.
So rude.
You're now unmuted.
I'm just trying to say hi to people.
Well, you can say hi now.
Hi.
There was supposed to be one more person, I think. I don't know. I actually can't remember. Yes, the VTuber is not working, and that is by choice this time. It's just my avatar. Because he blinks, he has a fag in his mouth. It is me. So, as it is just the two of us, I have some fun little games planned. I mean, this is going to be fun. Oh yes, that is one. So, care to introduce yourself properly?
I mean, it's really just my name. I haven't performed in over a year. There's no shows to plug. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Hi, I'm Evie.
Character and
I mean, I'm still playing Kara, which is against all odds. I'm still the same character from 13 sessions ago. It's just me and F that have managed to hold on.
Yeah, that alone is concerning. I mean, F I can understand. F doesn't take many risks.
But I've done some dumb shit.
You've done some very dumb shit, and you have frequently pulled from the deck.
I know. With what one could almost describe as reckless abandon.
No, reckless abandon isn't even this reckless. You're aware there's death cards in there, yet you
but I'm still alive. Just plugging along.
I will have to rectify that soon. What is your question for Evie? Since Jack isn't here to be the voice of chat, I have to do it myself like a peasant.
Like where I got Kevin from?
No, you'd mentioned before about getting a plushie one.
Oh, I'm actually getting two because I bought one of each variation. It was a Kickstarter. I believe... Hold on. Let me check my email and we can circle back to that. I believe it's Baby Bestiary, but I can't remember 100%.
Well, I know that is definitely a thing.
I know that is a thing. I just don't know if I'm combining multiple things. So once I have that email up, it is. It is. It is them. It was a Kickstarter that they had. I don't know if they're doing... eventually they will open it up for more orders. I don't know if you can still order because the Kickstarter itself is closed. But it is an Arctic plush, the Arctic variant of the owlbear, and there's a wood forest variant of it. And I bought both of them, and the little kits that they come with little outfits and little fish for them to eat. The whole thing. I went all in because cute.
That is a very good reason. I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to promote a Kickstarter. I can already hear the booing. I have nothing to do with this Kickstarter. I'm in no way affiliated. But for you D&D fans, Grim Hollow. Grim Hollow. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. It is well, from what I understand, there is a monster manual with it, which is dark as fuck. It has great artwork, and I want it badly, so I'm going to get it. But it's definitely worth a look if you are a DM or just like having creepy monsters. But yes, so we have 2 games, mainly.
I'm gonna put the link to the owl bear plush in chat.
By all means. We have 2 games. We're going to start with the one that you sent me, because you sent me it, so it's only fair that you are the first to partake in its offensively goodness. So, to play this game, we require a pack of Cards Against Humanity. Here's one I prepared earlier. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 2 white cards, which is going to be your class and your race, and then a black card for your backstory.
Weren't there 4 cards? Are you just doing a shorter version of it?
Well, I can't remember what the 4th one would have been for.
I also can't remember, but I'm pretty sure that there were 4 cards. Hold on. Scrolling. Essentially.
There it is.
Making D&D characters out of Cards Against Humanity cards.
Yes, so it's 3 white, 1 black.
Let's begin.
Alignment, that was it, yep.
So, I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3. I have 3 white cards and a black card in my hand. So, black card is your backstory. That one is over there. So, left, right, middle. Which one would you like for your race?
Middle.
Smegma.
Ooh.
Oh, what race are you?
Oh! This is already going terribly for me. I don't know, my knee-jerk was Goblin.
That works. The smegma of D&D. So, I have also got my 3 cards, plus my backstory. I'm going to let chat pick the first one. Left, middle, or right?
The only problem with this is the delay.
I know. I am realizing this is an issue. What version of the cards I have does not matter. Pick left, middle, or right. Okay, and decide what order you want y'all to, because I'm not going back and forth. So, my right card is Badger Culling.
Right, then left, so then center.
Okay, so for race, I have Badger Culling, which is very clearly just going to be an orc. No matter how you look at it, it's an orc. So, pick left or right for your class.
Right.
Mutually assured destruction.
Wizard?
Definitely wasn't. You were a wizard.
Definitely a wizard.
Picking fruit is awesome. But yes, mutually assured destruction can only really be a wizard. So, left, I have England.
Paladin?
Nah, man. Ranger. English longbow is the only good thing to come out of England. So, Paladin I can understand. Ranger, I get. But you know what? I'm going to go with modern day England. and I'm going to be a roadman. So
What is that?
definitely some sort of fighter.
Okay.
A mentally challenged one at that. Intelligence.
But colonizer isn't an option for a class.
So, you know, paladin, but of the order of being a twat. There we go. So your last one is left.
And that's my alignment.
Testicular torsion.
Chaotic evil.
Chaotic evil.
So I'm a chaotic evil goblin wizard.
Yeah.
Okay.
My alignment is agriculture. Neutral good. I'm an orc. So yeah, I'm neutral good. I can accept it. So, your backstory. What gives me uncontrollable gas?
Searching for a cure for lactose intolerance.
You know what?
What?
A goblin that, yeah, okay. I get that one. You see, Sleepy, the only problem with that is England went around the world, spoke a million languages, got all of the spices and shit, and then decided we didn't want to use a single goddamn one of them. So, for my backstory, I have, what's the next Happy Meal toy?
So a quest of discovery.
I'm looking for an artificer. That's what I've got. Okay. So.
This just makes me want to play Cards Against Humanity.
That's good. It's a good game.
I haven't played in so long.
I would say we would play on stream, but I remember playing with Jack, and I remember playing any sort of game which is turn-based with Jack, especially a game like Cards Against Humanity where you would be drinking.
We definitely couldn't make it a drinking game with Jack.
No.
Sleepy's just having flashbacks right now if he's still listening.
Oh, yeah. So, I have 3 more cards for you, and a backstory. Do you want top row or bottom row?
Bottom.
Yeah. So, left, middle,
right.
Okay, so for your race, we have, drum roll please, the end of days.
Dragonborn?
No, Mindflow.
Oh, fair. I assumed is Mind Flayer a playable race?
No, probably not.
Oh. Okay, sure.
Okay, out of playable races, I wouldn't say Dragonborn, because it's too yes, you are correct. So
I mean, I was tempted to say the elephant race because if we did run a train, that would be my end of days.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Oh, hi, I'm death. You're dead. How did you die? Elephant deck. Okay, yeah.
I could see tiefling being end of days.
Again, 2 on the nose.
I mean, that's fair, but like the other one that's like just way on the nose is human.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I would have accepted human for this magma.
Valid.
So, for myself, I am going for the left first. And I have The Black Death. So, what were we saying about human?
We do so well with plagues. What about Kenku?
Another one I would have accepted for Smegma.
I mean, the picture for Kenku looks very much like death.
Yeah, the problem is they're basically glorified parrots.
That's disappointing.
No, I wouldn't say reborn. Ignoring the UA races, for Black Death, I'm obviously going to pick Grung. Because they have zero redeeming qualities. Like, I've went into this many a time with Jack. The Grung literally are the worst race in D&D. Not from a playable or stat wise, but the Grung are not known for doing anything. The one thing they excel at is poison, and they're still not even the best at that. They are literally just the shit stain of races. And yes, Jack does take this personally.
I'd imagine.
So, you have center and left.
What are we picking next? My alignment?
Class.
My class. Center.
Cuddling. You're a fucking cleric.
I touch myself.
Cleric. Oh wait, there you go.
I mean, couldn't cuddling be fighter, but like a fighter who's really bad at it?
A grappling fighter would also count. See, good indeed. So,
I just want to be a fighter who doesn't understand the point.
That is actually something that could be fun.
Like, the point of every battle is to get the most snuggles.
Kevin?
Yes.
So,
when I die on Sundays, I'm going to choose a fighter if y'all have built one, and I'm going to play it that way.
You know what?
I'm not going to live long, but I'm going to try to cuddle everything.
It depends what you try to cuddle, really.
That's fair. But
that's
how I'm going to play the next fighter I have.
But are you going to try and cuddle Jack?
Maybe.
Then yes, you will die very quickly.
So I haven't. What happens when I start playing the fighter?
So I'm going to pick my right card, and I have racism. I'm a racist. So this is obviously going to be Ranger for preferred enemy. Yeah.
I could see a sorcerer too.
See, I'm trying to think how you would with preferred enemy, because you can say literally advantage on orcs. Fuck those orcs.
Yeah. Oh no, it totally makes sense. But because sorcerers get their powers from they could get it from a bloodline. I'm envisioning kind of like a mudblood situation.
My mother is also my sister. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't have to. The bloodline is pure. Thought it's funny that we should mention inbreeding when this video is literally named with turn in it. Just saying. Okay, so are you ready for your alignment?
Yes.
Champagne.
Lawful evil.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
So I'm a lawful evil mind flayer fighter.
Yes.
Cuddle fighter. Cuddle fighter. It's very important.
Mind flayers do have a grapple with their tentacles.
It's about to get hentai up in here.
Oh yeah. The power of Pornhub. So
that's where I'm gonna get my character picture when I play this fighter.
So I am a racist grung ranger who is lawful good because I have heartwarming orphans.
Heartwarming racist orphans.
Yeah, I see it. Right. Are you ready for the backstory?
I don't know. Yeah, let's go.
Now at the Natural History Museum, an interactive exhibit on blank.
See, that feels drilledy. Yeah.
An interactive exhibit on cuddling.
You know, genocide makes sense with the mind flayer, though.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
And the lawful evil. Just doing what I was told.
You're just you have ended up with a fairly like normal character. So mine says alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of what?
Huh.
So I'm looking for something to cure the heartwarming orphans of their racism.
Valid. It's probably cuddles.
Yeah. So I'm a racist grung ranger. Okay.
Now, question.
Yes.
As a grung ranger, would all of the weapon or all of the arrows that you fire automatically do poison damage?
Nope. You have to specifically take an action to rub them all over yourself.
Can we just assume that you enjoy rubbing the arrows on you in your spare time?
You cannot.
Why not? I'm actually asking, like, for real, like, why could the grung not, like, just slather all of the arrows on their body and then put them in the quiver?
Because they would have to do it at regular intervals. From what I have been led to believe by grung anatomy, poison is only poison while it's moist.
Huh. Fair enough.
But again, everything's open to interpretation. It's right. Card 1.
I'm trying to learn things while we play this game. It's edutainment.
I have 3 cards and a backstory.
Oh, apparently grung society is a caste system. I wonder what caste Jack is in.
Bottom. Hence the fact he's been kicked out of the village.
What color is he?
Well, right now he's green.
He's the lowest caste.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He really aimed high for himself, huh?
Well, he never started green. He started red.
Okay.
He then kept fucking with things that he did not comprehend. But the thing is, I don't even think Jack knows about the caste system, and I'm saving it for if they ever go back to a grung place. He's just shunned and treated like shit because he's like green.
Fair.
So, where would you like to start?
Center. No, wait. I did center the first time. Left.
So, for your class, race, even, your race is the Jews.
Legally, I can't answer this.
Dwarf.
Okay.
Because of stereotypes.
Like that, I refuse to say any of the answers that immediately came to my head because all of them are racist.
Well, I would suggest dwarf myself, but where are you going with this?
No, I'm good with dwarf.
Okay. Moving swiftly on, I'm taking Sentinel. Object permanence. Warforged.
Yeah.
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 So you have center and right.
Right.
Wifely duties.
Is there a hooker class? Bard.
There you have it, folks.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Now mean it.
Oh no, I do. I do mean it.
Uh-huh.
Personally, for wifely duties, I would have went cleric.
Why?
Follow around, do as you're told, make sure you help out exactly when you need to. Your main jobs are looking after the party. Like a
That's fair. Can I multi-class? Can I be cleric bard?
You'd have to take one level in paladin just so that you have those healing hands.
That's a very important wifely duty.
Of course. So, I have the Holy Bible. I'm a paladin. Again.
Little clericy.
Oh, no. See, cleric is the good side of religion. That's the more wifely duties say. I'm the goddamn Spanish Inquisition. I'm going to read 3 words out of this paragraph and ignore the rest to justify
Wait.
my actions.
What was your race?
I'm a warforged paladin.
Okay.
Are you ready for your alignment?
Yes.
Sperm whales.
True neutral.
Yeah. Okay. So, you are a dwarf. Cleric. Bard. Neutral. That's fair enough. I am a warforged paladin, and my alignment is the Stig.
The stick?
Stig. STIG. It is the name of the unnamed race driver on Top Gear.
Okay.
So I would say I'm chaotic evil. Because I have seen what this guy does to cars.
Fair.
That's all I've got. Are you ready for your backstory?
Yep.
Oh my god. In her latest feature-length film, Tracy Beaker struggles with blank for the first time.
Wifely duties. I'm running away from an abusive husband.
Jesus Christ. Fair enough. That got dark fast. So, mine is, what never fails to liven up the party? The Spanish Inquisition. I'm here for crusade. Okay. Next 3. Dun, dun, dun.
Right.
So, Sleepy, if you're still here, this one's just for you, bud. It's not pants, unfortunately. So, for your race, you got a really cool hat.
Tiefling.
Who? Why tiefling?
I don't know. The hat and the horns. I don't know. It's just what it made me think of.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what you want from me. There are no wrong answers.
There's not. Yeah, that's correct. For race, I have ghosts.
Dampier?
I'd say more
Reborn?
reborn if you were going for the ones. But it's not actually where I would be going.
Where would you go?
Where'd it come from? For this one?
Chlamydia.
For this one, I would have to say Draugr. It is a type of dwarf, but it's also the name of dead body.
Okay.
So, you have right and you have left.
Left. Wait, I chose right for my first one.
Yes. So you have center and left. I meant center. Don't judge.
Left.
So, your class is 72 virgins.
Paladin?
I can see it. You know what? Yeah, I see it. I mean, I would have went bar.
Wow.
Like, that's, like, yeah.
Like, that's fair, but
so
72 virgins makes me think Holy War, which makes me think Paladin.
Yeah. So, you are a tiefling paladin.
Yep.
I have drinking out of the toilet and eating rubbish.
Druid?
Druid or monk?
Barbarian?
All three? A druid, barbarian, monk. Are you ready for your alignment?
Yes.
Oh, God. Poor life choices.
Chaotic good. I'm trying my best.
So, you have a tiefling, paladin, chaotic good. Fair enough. What do I have? I have nipple blades.
Chaotic evil.
Nope. Chaotic neutral.
You know what? Fair.
Too busy going, what the fuck? It's not good, it's not evil, it's just, what the fuck? So, your backstory. Dear Agony Aunt, I'm having trouble with blank and would like your advice.
Obviously, I'm searching for the answer to the meaning of life.
That's far too. Everyone knows that. What have I got? I have. I drink to forget. I'm sleepy. I'm goddamn sleepy. So, yeah, I should have been a lizard folk. I'm beef. Last one, and then I have another game for you.
Okay.
In this one, we'll be using your standard knowledge of the game. Don't worry, that it's not something you have to worry about. Just I'll be giving you fictional characters and asking you to make them.
Okay. I'm concerned.
You should be. Okay. Go for it.
Left.
The terrorists.
Rabbit folk.
Wow. I'm going to need some context on that one.
I don't know. Like they move in, they start breeding. All of a sudden, all the locals are mad.
Okay, that is definitely context. I see it. I understand that. Okay. I'm going center. Elderly Japanese men.
Lakatha.
Carl. I would never burden anyone with the existence of being a fish. I already done it to fish. So, center or right?
Center.
Inappropriate yodeling.
Bard.
A bunny bard. Yeah, there's no really any other answer for that. That's like spawn. Cybernetic enhancements.
Artificer?
Yeah, that's that. Like, yeah, I'm a turtle artificer.
I love it.
Well, yeah, it's fairly. You kind of can't really go anywhere else with that one. And your alignment. Oh God, new age music.
Chaotic evil.
Yeah, I can see it. Definitely makes sense. Lots of questionable choices. All of them wrong. Yeah, bunny folk bard who plays new age music.
Yeah. I'm fucking terrifying, man.
What do I have?
What's yours?
Sexual peeing.
Lawful evil.
Why lawful?
Well, I'm hoping you got consent first.
I thought it was R. Kelly.
Please no. I guess if you didn't, then chaotic evil. I was hopeful.
I'm just gonna say neutral evil until it's clarified. Are you ready for your backstory?
Yes.
I'm sorry, sir. I couldn't complete my homework because of blank.
Seducing my teacher, and I had to run away.
That is a good reason for not completing your homework.
That's the backstory. I seduced my music teacher.
Okay, my guy has just suddenly got a hell of a lot creepier. So I can definitely say is there's probably not going to be much consent because my backstory.
Oh no!
What's that smell? And
oh no!
All I can think of is, does it smell like chloroform to you? Yeah. Okay then. That could have went better for me. I'm not gonna lie.
But we now have, like, I made a list of all of these. We now have some fun new character ideas. I'm definitely doing Cuddle Fighter.
Yes, that's That is definitely needs to be a thing. Great. So, as I said, the other game I wanted to play with you is Echo. Sorry. Basically, I'm going to give you some fictional characters, and I would like you to give them a race and a class.
Okay.
That's all you have to do.
You know, I meant to send you something earlier. It was different Bible stories broken down by if they were D&D campaigns. That makes me. I feel like that's this goes together.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I need a drink. Right. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
So, first character is going to be from a film that is actually in the title of this stream. Make 3 fingers.
Oh God. Bugbear.
Okay. Not even gonna question it.
I mean, you shouldn't be, since I'm supposed to just be making things up here. If there's an answer key, I'd like it.
There is no right or wrong answers.
Um,
really wrong.
I mean, I would say Ranger, like based on the character. Like, they're fans of the bow and arrow and hate everyone. Yeah, yeah.
Favorite enemies, humans?
Obviously. But only humans who have sex in the first 2 minutes.
Yes, fuck those people in particular. It invokes their anger.
Also, their hunger.
Right. Next one's going to be a little difficult.
Okay.
Jason Voorhees.
Goliath.
Okay.
But you know what? Also Rogue. I'm gonna have to go with Goliath Rogue. No matter how fast you run, he catches up and he just sneaks up behind you.
I see.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling pretty solid about those choices.
Fair enough. Gonna have Con as your main stat, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Pinhead.
I'm gonna have to go with Fallen Azamar.
Interesting.
Artificer.
Fair enough. What made you think Artificer?
Like, I'm just having, like, I have lots of, steampunky kind of connotations with artificers, and I'm imagining, like, the puzzle box and the chains that shoot out of the wall and all, like, I don't know, it just feels very industrial when they're in hell.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Artificers are supposed to be very steampunky, so...
So yeah, just that crossover of things.
Yeah, that works for me. Right, this one. Elsa.
Probably elf. Elf wizard.
Yep, fair enough. But I can see where you have came from. I would have said Dragonborn of the blue variety, just for that innate frostbear, but that's just me.
Fair. Right. I don't argue with that. I don't know, maybe Videlkin?
Yeah, again, I can see that as well.
But, like, that would be going purely on aesthetic? Like, I don't know, elf seems to fit with, like, the being highborn and noble and...
Stuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Count Frollo.
Oh, God. He'd be multi-classed. My brain just... Hold on. I think he'd be multi-classed Bard Cleric. He's got some pipes.
He does indeed.
Like, it's hard not to get into it when he's singing. It's almost like it's magical singing.
Yep, I definitely agree, since I do very much enjoy the music from that particular.
I know.
My biggest thing is I would probably give him a level in Ranger, just so he can get that favored enemy. And his favorite enemy is definitely going to be scantily clad, buxom gypsy women with no shoes.
Like, fair. I'd make him a grung, I think.
Wow. Oh, why you gotta play him dirty? Wow, poor Frollo.
But also, what did you call him?
Frollo.
You called him Count Frollo.
I did.
That's not accurate.
I know.
Okay.
I said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It kind of confused me. That's it. I had it. Okay, moving on.
I know he has a title, but I can't remember what the fuck title is.
Judge.
Okay. Right.
Like, but for some reason, Count Frollo sounds like almost right, and like I can't figure out what Count character I'm thinking of.
Count Dracula. Oh, okay, right. I know someone. I'm going to make this one slightly harder and say that there's one race you are not allowed to pick.
Okay. But don't tell me what the race is, because then I'm not going to be able to think of anything else.
Okay.
Just, like, make me, like, try not to guess the obvious race.
There's 3 races that you are not allowed to pick.
Okay.
Algard Helsing.
Okay. Again, I know what class I'd go with.
Which is?
Blood Hunter?
Okay, yep.
Definitely Blood Hunter. Let's see. I'm assuming I'm not allowed to pick Dampier.
That is correct.
Or elf.
Elves are fine.
Okay. I'm just trying to think of what the 3 that I wouldn't be able to pick were.
They're all
Reborn.
That's also
out. And Hexblood. Are those the 3 I can't pick?
Yep.
Okay.
UA ones. And that is because they are literally vampires.
That's fair. Hmm. You know what? I think I'd go with Warforged.
Fair enough. Indestructible.
Like he's a weapon? Yeah. Warforged Bloodhunter.
Oh, good. Right. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Wait. Most specifically, Ben Kenobi, not Daddy Kenobi.
Okay. That is a very big difference.
I know.
Alright. Old guy Kenobi. I think I'd go Azamar. Wizard's too obvious. Azamar Monk. Monk still feels a little obvious, but it feels like the best choice.
Fair enough. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see it. Right. How about Frankenstein's monster? We all know Frankenstein would be an artificer. But what about Frankenstein's monster? And I am talking the articulate masterpiece that he was, not the...
You know, I think I'd circle back to Goliath.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Druid.
Interesting.
He had he had that inner desire to be a part of nature and to understand nature. Because he was an unnatural being.
Yeah, I can see it.
So, someone who was never really, naturally good at being a druid, but who really wanted it.
See, I have thought about him in particular before, and what I'd come up with was Bugbear Monk. Because bugbears are grotesque. They're known as being grotesque. And Monk because, life.
That's fair. I just, I don't know, from what I remember of reading the book, it was that, just innate curiosity and desire to learn about things, and, I don't know, that makes me feel druid.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, and the last one. Right, are you ready for this?
I could see Dr. Frankenstein being, an artificer monk multi-class.
Way of the 4 elements, yeah, I can see it. Right. Are you ready for this? Lilith.
Which one?
Yes.
IRL, Borderlands, Supernatural, the Bible. No, I'm gonna need you to be a little more specific.
We're talking about Borderlands.
Okay. Genasi.
What?
Like fire genasi. Fire.
Okay. Firehawk. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like barbarian. Like I'm getting barbarian vibes. But like barbarian rogue multi-class?
Okay.
Like she uses her phase shift and that's the rogue part of it, but when she comes out swinging, that's the barbarian part of it.
Okay. Oh wait. Are you familiar with the class of psionics?
No.
It's what F was supposed to be playing.
When that so had a reason.
But psionics was basically Jedi from Wish. They did have phase-like abilities. And it's a shame because that would have been the perfect class. Because
I am not familiar with it.
Damn. Brick would have definitely been barbarian. That's not a class.
I mean, definitely. Like, barbarian isn't perfect. Like, maybe rogue fighter. Like, rogue's definitely in there, but it's not the first thing I think of when I think of Lilith.
Eldritch.
I don't know, like...
Rogue Eldritch.
Maybe? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because, yeah, that works. I am...
Like, because rogue is in there, but it's not the most important thing.
No.
Like, she's sneaky, but she's also, like, playing through all of the games. She's very much, like, the leader and in charge, or a fighty type. So, like, either fighter, barbarian, also Eldritch Knight fighter.
Eldritch Knight fighter is definitely in there just because of, one, her abilities, and two, the fact that she will gladly punch you in the teeth.
Yeah. Like, she does the sneaky shit, but she's also, like, her character very much isn't afraid to just walk up to someone and talk shit in their face. Which is why I like going full rogue. She'd like to...
Swashbuckler
but she's
rogue.
like...
Swashbuckler rogue would work. One-on-ones are pretty much your forte.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to make her. I'm gonna have to make her as a character.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So,
but definitely fire genasi.
Well, yeah, flaming redhead. Come on. Literally, she is a flaming redhead. Literally. So, now that we've played some games, are you excited for Dragon Mountain?
Very.
Have you given much thought to what character you're going to pick next? I mean,
I haven't looked at the characters. I don't know what the options are. We were told not to look at the characters.
You were. I mean, they're like pretty straightforward, but yeah.
I mean, I hope that there's a fighter so I can do my cuddle fighting. If there's not, I'm gonna need you and Jack to build one.
Yeah, I'll be doing it because Jack has made all the other ones. So, who the fuck is Steve? Oh, I don't know who Steve is. This is the wrong campaign.
So, when I die years.
Let's see. We have Arakok Rapaldon, Azamar Warlord. We have Dwarf Barbarian, Hobgoblin Rogue, Kenku Warlock, Shifter Ranger, Turtle Artificer, and Vidalcan Sorcerer. Create unassigned character. Confirm. This is going to be I'm gonna have to seriously think on how to. What race? Oh, never mind. No, it's staring me right in the face. What race?
Did you figure out what would be good for cuddles?
No.
Is it going to be a rabbit folk cuddler?
No.
How adorable would that be, though?
It depends on what type of rabbit folk you go for. Like, it could just be. It depends on size. Size is important.
I just remembered Hair Trigger.
Yeah. Gith.
I don't want to be a Gith. Also, there's already a GIF.
I know. That's why it's not going to be a GIF. I was just reading it because I was passing it.
Or forged.
Class. Fighter. Level 3.
Choose your fighter.
Bob Dylan. No?
Okay.
Oh, hello. Let's turn that off before I get too excited.
What'd you do?
Oh, it's still there. Psy Warrior. No. Oh, wait, Samurai though. Yep, that'll do. So, abilities, of course, we do standard array. And because I'm not a complete dick, go. Right, so. Should. So, do you have any preference for, anything?
I want to be a girl. What type of preference would I get? Like, I don't.
One thing. You can choose one thing.
Well,
because everything else was supposed to be random.
What one thing? Like, what do you mean?
Well, if you would like to choose your gender, that is perfectly fine.
I mean, everyone gets to choose their gender so far, right?
Yeah. That's why I was wondering why you were bringing it up. But yeah.
I'm like, I didn't know what you were asking. You said I can choose one thing. I need slightly more parameters. Like, I can choose starting equipment. I can choose fighting style.
Fighting style was nobody got to pick their fighting style.
That's why I'm asking. Like, what do I get to choose?
You can choose your main stat. And of course, like everybody else, this is just going in the main pool. So if somebody takes it, it's gone. Okay.
Strength?
Okay, done. don't break my heart, my achy, breaky heart. I just don't think you understand. So background. You are a pirate, my darling lady. There we go. So add equipment. Equipment. I'm just going random equipment, so I have no idea what you're gonna actually end up with. But hey, it is done.
Woo-woo.
And if memory serves, it is literally the only fighter in the unassigned. And people say I'm not nice. I'm not. I'm actually not. It was actually the next thing to be made on the list. But I didn't expect them to be a cuddler. Not gonna lie. Hello?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. You went very quiet. Wasn't sure if I had disconnected. But yeah, I am actually looking forward to seeing how far up the mountain you make it.
Me too.
But yeah, I think we will end there for the evening.
Okay, I'm pretty excited to tell you all of these biblical D&D stories. So
Yep. For me, that is all. Thank you very much for tuning in, and join us on Sunday to continue the campaign. As always, fuck off. Goodbye.
hey, I'm actually a biblical character, for the record.
I see.
DM, the lion approaches, it looks angry. Daniel, I'm keeping it, I hug the lion. DM, it's a lion, it'll eat you, why are you doing this? Daniel, I hug my new best friend, the lion.
Yep, you're very much in this. Wow. Shocking. Well, you can't just hug everything you meet. It will get you killed. Anyway, as I said, for me, that's all. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we will catch you on Sunday.
Good night.